Hi everyone, my name is Kristen Loze. Thank you for watching. I love doing heart-opening poses because physically they're energizing and they release tension, and psychologically they help you overcome barriers and be more courageous. So to begin, we'll start an easy pose. Crossing your legs, you can do half lotus if that's comfortable for you. If you feel tightness in your lower back and you might be rounding down a little bit, go ahead and grab a blanket and set it just behind your hips so that you're lengthening through your spine. Take a few deep breaths here. Finding your center, letting your breath be the most interesting thing in the room right now. From here, we'll start with a seated cat-cow exercise. So inhale, lift through the heart, feeling a slight back bend, dropping the neck. And exhale, rounding the spine, using your knees for leverage. The right hand in the middle of the mat. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, float it over the center. Inhale up. Exhale, float. One last time, inhale up. And exhale, thread the arm through, resting your face down to the mat. Feeling a stretch in your shoulder blades here. Inhale, back up to table. So from table, walk your hands about a foot forward. Tuck your toes, and on the exhale, lift your hips up to the sky. You want to be rooting down through your palms and through the balls of the feet, making sure you're not rounding your back. So if you need to, bend into the knees, push into your palms, and relax your shoulders to keep a flat back. Right leg into the air, and exhale, step it in between your palms. Rotate that back foot out, and as you inhale, windmill the arms up to warrior two. In warrior two, you want to make sure that your back foot is aligned with the heel of the front foot, that your hips are neutral, not dipping into each other, and that your knee is tracking directly over the ankle. From Virabhadrasana 2, you'll inhale to straighten the front leg and hinge at the hips forward as far as you can go without crunching down into your side body. And then gently float your arms vertical into Trikonasana. And on the exhale, pivot your left foot forward so that both feet are facing the front of your hands on your hips. Inhale to lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold forward. A neutral spine here, not rounding into the lower back. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale, fold forward. Rise back up. Pivot that left leg forward again, and come back into Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale here, and on the exhale, windmill your arms forward, and step back into, you'll flow your arms halfway down into Chaturanga. Next, we're going to come into half locust or Ardha Shalabhasana. So you'll tuck your hands underneath your hips. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, engage the core. And on the inhale, lift one leg up. Lengthen through that ball mound of the foot, keeping your gaze forward. And exhale the leg down. And for this next pose, I'm going to demonstrate first Virabhadrasana or camel pose. So you'll come onto your knees, making sure that your hips are aligned over your knees and facing toward the front of the room. You can tuck your back toes, making sure that your calves are parallel to each other. You'll inhale here, and on the exhale, engage the core. Place your hands on your lower back for support, and inhale, gently lift back into the back bend. You want to keep your neck neutral here as if there's a grapefruit in between your chin and your chest. So you don't want to drop the head too far or tuck it too far forward. If you're comfortable here, you can place your hands on the backs of your heels, making sure that you're keeping your hips over your knees. To come out of the pose, place your hands back on your lower back. Inhale forward. And we'll come right into Bhattasana, or child's pose. So sit your hips back onto your heels, extend your hands forward, and rest your forehead onto the mat. From seated, we're going to come into Matsyasana, or fish pose. So straighten your legs out forward, lengthen through the spine, and plant your hands just outside of your hips. Down onto your elbows. Keeping engaged through the legs, pressing through the balls of your feet. You'll inhale, lift the heart to the sky and drop your head back. Inhale to lift a little bit higher. And exhale, release down to the mat. Shoulder stand. You can bring your feet flat to the mat. You want to root down through both of your shoulders. Use your momentum to bring your hips up to the sky, catching your lower back with your hands. This is called candlestick pose. You can stay here if this is comfortable. If you'd like to come into full shoulder stand, slowly walk your hands up your back, pressing through the ball mounds of your feet. Be sure to not look to the left or right. Keep your gaze forward to avoid injury. And on the exhale, slowly lower your legs down behind your head for Halasana, or plow pose. When you're ready to come out, support your lower back with your hands again. Lift the legs and slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time into Shavasana. Thank you again for watching. Namaste.